Hi guys, welcome to a brand new episode of PSLE Maths Secrets Review. In today's episode, I'm going to explain how to do this very simple fractions question that is required of students to be completed within 2 minutes under exam settings. So if you'd like to find out what heuristic this question belongs to and how to solve it, stay with me all the way till the end and the answer will be revealed. But for now, let's do a quick dive into the question. There were 5 out of 7 as many red marbles as blue marbles. So let me just demonstrate the annotation. So numerator 5, I'll circle it, I'll point to the first item. Denominator 7, I'll circle it and I'll point to the blue. Followed by Dave took some blue marbles out of the jar and replaced them with the same number of red marbles. So this is the key phrase. Some blue marbles were taken out and replaced with same number of red marbles. And because of that, the number of red marbles became 5 out of 9 of all the marbles in the jar. This means that the numerator 5, I'll circle it, it goes to the red. And the denominator 9, it becomes the total. Alright? And with that in mind, the question is asking us, which of the following is a possible number of blue marbles that were replaced? So everyone, do you actually know what heuristic or what question type this question is talking about, or this question refers to? If your answer is total unchanged, congratulations to you. Alright, so this is actually a total unchanged question. So if you are not sure on what is total unchanged, no worries. Please search for the related video that is found in my channel itself, and it belongs to what I call the O series, the Smashing Maths problem series that were launched last year. Okay, so just do a quick run through if you are not clear as to why this question is total unchanged. But let me just write it down for all of you. So total unchanged. Alright, so for something like this, for a question like this, I'll actually draw this thing called a BCA ratio table. B stands for before, C stands for change, and A for after. Alright, so red, blue. And since Dave took out some blue marbles and replaced them with the same number of red marbles, it's a case of total unchanged. That's why I'll indicate a total at the last column. Draw a line. And very quickly, we will be able to obtain our answer. So under the before, what's going to happen is that there will be 5 units for the red. Okay, let me finish up my table. So red, I have 5 units. Blue, I will have 7. And as you can see, the total is 12 units. And the key phrase in the question, let me just mention this once again because it's so important. Dave took out some blue marbles and replaced with the same number of red. Alright? And because of that, the red became 5 out of 9. So eventually your red is 5. Your total has got to be 9. And the blue must be 4. Okay? Means 5 plus 4 actually leads us to 9. And for total unchanged, our job is to actually make the total units the same for the before and after. And we can achieve that by finding the LCM. LCM actually means the lowest common multiple. So in this case, I'm focusing on the 12 and the 9. So there's no need to change them into 108 if that's what you're thinking about, because the LCM of 12 and 9 is actually just, I would say, 36. Alright, 36. So LCM of 12 and 9, it will be 36. So if I want to turn the 12 into 36, I'll need to multiply everything in the top row by 3. Okay, so times 3, times 3, times 3. And to get 36 units for the total, in the after row, I will need to change the 9 units into 36 by multiplying it by 4. So times 4, times 4, times 4. And having done that, you realize that your answer now for your total will be 36 units. 21 units for blue, 15 units for red. And 36 units right now will be for the total. 16 units for the after row and 20 units. So while doing a question like this, we have to check our work. So I'll double check by stating that 15 red, 21 blue adds up to 36. So 15 plus 21 is 36. And as for the red in the after row, is 20 units plus 16 units to give us 36 units. So why do I actually advocate this ratio table over the model drawing itself? Alright. So let me just state my case. For model drawing, it allows me to solve the question, no doubt, but the ratio table itself, it actually allows the user, it allows you who is watching this video now to be able to check your work in the exam itself. So as you know, in the exam, it's already very stressful. You're trying to rush out the answer. You're trying to move on to the next question and complete the paper. So wouldn't it be nice if there is a question, or rather, wouldn't it be nice if there's a method that can allow you to self-check your working as you are trying to solve the question? So what do I mean by this? So if you look at the change row, okay, let me just use the green to indicate the change row. If you look at the change row, from 15 to 20, there's a plus 5 units over there. Alright? And if you still look at the change row, for under the blue column, from 21 to 16, there is a drop, there's a decrease of 5 units. Alright? There's a decrease of 5 units. So what we are actually looking out for in the change row, in the exam, is being able to see that, you know, Dave took out some blue marbles. As a result, the blue dropped by 5 units. And he replaced it with the same number of red marbles. And this means that the red must also increase by 5 units. Which is why I've been telling my students for the longest time that for total unchanged, if you observe the change row, you have to see plus minus of or minus plus of the same number of units. Let me repeat this again. We have to observe plus minus or minus plus of the same number of units. So in this case, we know that we are on the right track because in the change row, I can see that the red increased by 5 units and correspondingly the blue decreased. It dropped by 5 units because we took out some blue marbles from the jar and put back the same number of red marbles. So back to the question. The question is asking us, what is a possible number? Alright, what is a possible number? So if you look at this, we are looking for something that can be paired together with 5 units. Alright, that can be paired together with 5 units. So we are looking for something that belongs to the 5 times table. Okay, so let me just write it down for all of you. The answer that we are looking out for, it must be a multiple of 5. It must be multiple of 5. And in this very case, only option 2 fits the bill. Because for option 2, as we can see so clearly, 5 units, we can pair it up with 10. So this may be a simple looking question, but it actually tests us on the concept of total unchanged. So I hope that everyone is actually very clear now on what total unchanged is about. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video or you got anything out of it whatsoever, please hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also comment below, let us know where you guys are tuning in from. That's always good for us to know. And finally, if you are new to this channel and you haven't already, remember, hit the subscribe, hit the notifications button. There's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we are committed to making weekly videos to hold you accountable and to make this your best year in mathematics. But for now, this is Teacher Ray signing off. Bye bye.